Welcome back, American Coin Hunter. The 2015 D. Lincoln penny represents one of the most intriguing modern examples of how a seemingly ordinary coin can transform into a collector's obsession when errors, rarity, and historical context converge. On the surface, it may appear as just another 1-cent piece, its familiar copper-plated zinc construction offering the same weight, the same obverse image of President Abraham Lincoln in profile, the same inscription of liberty, the same motto "I in God we trust," and the same mint mark D denoting its production at the Denver Mint. Yet beneath this unassuming appearance lies a world of minute details, subtle anomalies, and potential for extraordinary value that can elevate a coin from circulation medium to a numismatic treasure worth millions in theoretical market assessments. The fascination with the 2015 D penny is partly due to its modernity, partly due to the advanced techniques now available to collectors for identifying errors, and partly due to the enduring symbolic weight of the Lincoln cent as a reflection of American history and craftsmanship. Each coin minted in 2015 carries the imprint of both precision machinery and human oversight, and within this combination, the seeds of rarity and value are planted. The standard specifications of the 2015 D penny follow the modern Lincoln cent formula established decades earlier: a total weight of 2.5 grams, a diameter of 19.05 millimeters, a thickness of 1.52 millimeters, and a composition of 97.5% zinc with a 2.5% copper plating. To the untrained eye, these details might seem irrelevant, but for the coin collector, every gram, every fraction of a millimeter, every subtle variation in metal distribution can indicate something extraordinary. When a penny deviates from these standard measurements, whether due to a misfed planchet, a metal anomaly, or a striking error, it suddenly becomes a candidate for high-value consideration. The 2015 D cent, despite its high mintage in the millions, is particularly susceptible to certain classes of errors, simply because the minting machinery in 2015 operated at tremendous speed to meet demand, sometimes pushing the limits of the dies and planchets. Errors on the 2015 D penny vary from the subtle to the dramatic. Minor die clashes, die cracks, and doubling are often invisible to the casual observer, requiring magnification to appreciate fully, yet they form the cornerstone of collector interest. For example, a double die on the obverse can create a shadowed or secondary image on Lincoln's profile, the date, or the lettering, giving the coin an unusual depth and visual complexity. Such coins are rare not merely because the error occurred, but because they survive the attrition of circulation without being damaged or discarded. When a bold double die or an exaggerated die crack appears on a coin in pristine condition, the result is a highly coveted collector item. Beyond doubling, off-center strikes offer some of the most visually dramatic anomalies. Even a 10% misalignment produces a noticeably incomplete impression, but extreme off-center strikes, where half or more of the design is missing, are immediately striking, literally and figuratively, and they often command premiums many times the value of a standard penny. Planchet errors are another captivating category, especially for 2015 D cents. Misfed or defective planchets can lead to broad strikes, clipped planchets, or lamination flaws where the surface of the copper-plated zinc peels or bubbles. These defects occurred during the preparation of the coin blanks, long before the die ever strikes them, and each instance is inherently unique. A planchet with a small layer separation or a tiny embedded foreign particle becomes a coin that is effectively one of a kind, combining rarity with a tangible story of mechanical imperfection. The visual appeal of such coins cannot be overstated. They are immediately recognizable as anomalies, and collectors are drawn to their unrepeatable character. Weight analysis and measurement precision have become essential tools in modern numismatics, particularly for coins like the 2015 D penny. While a standard coin should weigh 2.5 grams, variations, even by a few hundredths of a gram, can indicate a deviation in metal content, a striking anomaly, or a potential minting error. Modern collectors use highly sensitive digital scales capable of measuring in thousandths of a gram to detect these deviations. A penny slightly lighter than standard could indicate a planchet flaw or even a stripped metal layer, whereas a heavier coin might reflect a slight overplating or an experimental alloy test. These minor differences, invisible to the naked eye, can sometimes mark the difference between an ordinary coin and a high-value collectible. Toning and coloration are also significant factors influencing collector interest. While newly minted 2015 pennies typically feature the bright reddish copper characteristic of modern zinc core pennies, natural toning can occur rapidly under certain environmental conditions. Subtle shades of red-brown or deep copper can enhance the coin's visual appeal, and in the presence of an error, aesthetically pleasing toning can push value higher still. Coins with attractive natural coloring, bold errors, and full original luster are considered the pinnacle of modern penny collecting, combining rarity, beauty, and historical significance into a single, compelling object. Proof coins and special mint sets further add depth to the market narrative. Although the standard 2015 D-cent was intended for circulation, the Denver Mint also produced collector-quality sets with enhanced striking quality and mirror-like fields. Occasionally, errors occur even on these higher-quality examples, such as die clashes, doubling, or minor planchet anomalies. When such errors are documented and authenticated, they often command extraordinary attention and value, especially among collectors who specialize in modern issues. The existence of these collector coins underscores a central truth of modern numismatics. Even in an era of precise automated production, human oversight and mechanical imperfection create opportunities for rarity and value that did not exist in fully predictable systems. The symbolic significance of Lincoln on the cent further reinforces the coin's appeal. Abraham Lincoln represents resilience, leadership, and unity, and placing his image on a coin produced in vast quantities for everyday transactions ensures a broad cultural resonance. Collectors are not merely interested in the metal or the minting process. They are drawn to the stories that these coins carry, the historical context they embody, and the narrative continuity linking modern 2015 issues to the original 1909 design. Each 2015 D penny is a continuation of this legacy, embedding itself in a lineage of coins that stretch over a century, creating a bridge between past and present, ordinary circulation and extraordinary collection. Market psychology plays an outsized role in determining the perceived value of 2015 D-era pennies. The awareness that rare examples can exist, combined with anecdotal stories of modern errors commanding thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars in private sales or auctions, fuels a cycle of demand, speculation, and anticipation. Even the theoretical market value, estimated at $173 million when aggregating all rare and high-grade 2015 D-era pennies, serves to stimulate interest, attract new collectors, and maintain the coin's visibility in the numismatic community. Social media and online auction platforms have magnified this effect, making the pursuit of rare 2015 D-cents a global endeavor. Advanced collectors study these coins with meticulous attention, using magnification, weight measurement, and digital imaging to identify errors invisible to the casual eye. Each coin is inspected for die cracks, doubling, repunched mint marks, planchet anomalies, off-center strikes, and tonal characteristics. Even the smallest deviations are documented, photographed, and compared to known varieties, as any previously unrecorded error could represent a discovery of significance that alters population reports and market dynamics. The 2015 D-penny also demonstrates the ongoing relevance of modern errors in the broader context of coin collecting. While older coins are often celebrated for their historical rarity, modern pennies like the 2015 D provide the opportunity to study contemporary minting, mechanical limitations, and human oversight in real time. Collectors can identify patterns, trace die progression, and analyze the subtle interplay between machinery and metallurgy, all while possessing coins that remain accessible and affordable in most cases, but with the tantalizing potential for extraordinary value if an error of true significance is discovered. The story of the 2015 D-penny continues to deepen as collectors examine the ways errors manifest and how each variation can dramatically affect a coin's value. Among the most sought-after anomalies are die cracks, which occur when the minting die develops small fractures from repeated strikes. These fractures result in raised lines of metal on the coin's surface, often radiating across Lincoln's shoulder, the date, or the word liberty. The pattern, size, and location of these cracks are unique to each die, which means that no two coins will exhibit exactly the same cracks. Collectors value these coins not only for their rarity, but also for the way they visually capture a moment in the mint's production history. A single bold die crack on a 2015 D penny can transform a commonplace coin into a sought-after piece of numismatic art, especially when it retains full original luster and attractive toning. Off-center strikes remain one of the most dramatic categories of error on 2015 D cents. While minor misalignments may be subtle, extreme examples, where 40 or 50% of the design is missing, are instantly noticeable and highly prized. The degree of off-center striking directly affects a coin's desirability. The more dramatic the misalignment, the higher the potential value. Collectors often combine off-center strikes with other anomalies, such as repunched mint marks or planchet flaws, to create coins that are exceptionally rare and visually arresting. These coins tell a story of mechanical imperfection and human oversight, frozen in copper, making them both historically significant and artistically intriguing. Doubled dies on the 2015 D penny provide yet another layer of fascination. Doubling occurs when the die receives multiple impressions during the hubbing process, resulting in a secondary, slightly offset image. On the obverse, this can affect Lincoln's profile, the date, or the inscriptions "I in God we trust" and "Liberty." Some examples are subtle and require magnification, while bold double dies are immediately visible to the naked eye, creating coins that are instantly recognizable as rare anomalies. The rarity of these doubled dies in the 2015 D series is amplified by the high mintage, meaning only a tiny fraction of coins produced exhibit this striking phenomenon. When combined with high-grade preservation or attractive toning, these coins often command extraordinary premiums at auction. Planchet errors are equally captivating. Defective blanks can result in broad strikes, clipped planchets, or lamination flaws where the surface peels or bubbles. Because these anomalies originate in the coin blank itself, they are inherently unique and cannot be reproduced. A single planchet flaw can make a 2015 D penny completely one-of-a-kind, turning an otherwise common coin into a collectible of immense interest. Collectors are often fascinated by the interplay between the minting process and these imperfections, appreciating both the rarity and the story behind the error. Weight analysis plays a critical role in identifying coins with potential errors. While a standard 2015 D cent weighs 2.5 grams, even minor deviations of a few hundredths of a gram can indicate a significant anomaly, such as a misfed planchet, a stripped plating layer, or an experimental strike. Modern collectors often use digital scales capable of measuring to the thousandth of a gram to detect these differences, searching for coins that might otherwise appear ordinary. Even small weight variations can provide the first clue that a coin is an error or an anomaly worth further study. Color and toning also greatly influence a coin's appeal. While newly minted 2015 pennies typically display bright red copper, natural toning can develop quickly under certain conditions, producing shades of red-brown, deep amber, or even subtle violet highlights. Collectors prize coins that combine bold errors with attractive toning, as they become both rare and aesthetically compelling. A well-toned 2015 D penny with a dramatic die crack or off-center strike can attract attention from advanced collectors and casual enthusiasts alike, creating a coin that is both beautiful and historically significant. Proof coins and mint sets add further depth to the market narrative. Although the 2015 D cent was primarily produced for circulation, collector sets often include coins with superior striking quality and mirror-like fields. Even in these carefully controlled productions, errors can occur, such as die clashes, minor doubling, or planchet defects. When such anomalies are documented on proof coins, they are highly valued, as they combine modern minting precision with the rarity and uniqueness of an error. These collector coins demonstrate that even in an era of meticulous production, mechanical imperfection and human oversight continue to create opportunities for discovery. The symbolic significance of Lincoln on the cent cannot be overstated. Lincoln represents leadership, perseverance, and national unity, and his presence on a coin produced in vast quantities for everyday transactions gives the 2015 D penny cultural and historical weight. Collectors are drawn not only to the metal and minting process, but to the story of Lincoln's enduring legacy, which these coins continue to celebrate. This narrative adds a layer of value beyond the physical object, connecting modern pennies to over a century of numismatic history and reinforcing their appeal across generations. Market psychology plays a decisive role in the valuation of 2015 D-era pennies. Stories of rare examples selling for thousands of dollars in auctions or private sales fuel demand and encourage collectors to search diligently through circulation, collections, and estate holdings. Even the hypothetical combined market value of $173 million for all rare and high-grade 2015 D pennies amplifies their perceived significance, generating interest among new collectors, investors, and enthusiasts. Social media, online auction platforms, and numismatic forums have magnified this effect, creating a global audience for coins that were once ordinary pieces of circulation. Advanced collectors employ meticulous methods to examine these coins. Magnification, high-resolution photography, and digital measurement tools are standard for identifying errors such as die cracks, double dies, off-center strikes, and planchet anomalies. Each coin is compared to known varieties and population reports, and previously undocumented errors are thoroughly investigated for authenticity. The discovery of a previously unrecorded 2015 D-penny error can instantly shift market dynamics, making collectors intensely attentive to new findings. The 2015 D-penny also illustrates how modern coins can achieve historical significance. While older coins are often celebrated for age, the 2015 D represents contemporary minting, offering collectors the chance to study mechanical precision, human oversight, and mint production processes in a modern context. Patterns of die wear, variations in planchet quality, and subtle minting anomalies all provide insights into the U.S. Mint's operations in 2015, transforming a seemingly ordinary penny into a historical document of industrial process and national currency. Every passing year increases the scarcity of high-grade 2015 D pennies. Coins that once circulated widely gradually wear, are lost, or are damaged, leaving a shrinking population of pristine examples. When these surviving coins exhibit bold errors or attractive toning, their value and desirability rise dramatically. The dynamic interplay of scarcity, aesthetic appeal, error rarity, and historical significance ensures that the 2015 D penny remains a subject of fascination for both collectors and investors, providing a constant source of discovery and excitement in the modern numismatic market. The 2015 D penny, in its small size, embodies a lesson in patience, observation, and curiosity. Every coin invites careful scrutiny, demanding attention to detail and appreciation for both its technical production and its unique anomalies. Errors, toning, off-center strikes, double dies, and planchet defects combine to create a coin that is far more than its face value, offering collectors the thrill of discovery and the possibility of extraordinary reward. The story of the 2015 D penny continues to evolve as collectors worldwide examine coins, document errors, and share findings, ensuring that this modern cent, despite its recent production, will remain a cornerstone of numismatic fascination for decades to come. The fascination with the 2015 D penny intensifies as collectors delve deeper into the coin's less obvious anomalies, errors that only reveal themselves under scrutiny with magnification, measurement, and comparative study. One of the most captivating categories is the repunched mint mark, or RPM, where the letter D, indicating the Denver Mint, was struck more than once on the die in slightly different positions. In some cases, collectors have identified 2015 D pennies with subtle secondary impressions of the D, often visible only under magnification. But these minor shifts are incredibly valuable to advanced numismatists because they represent a rare deviation in the die preparation process. Each RPM is effectively unique, and a bold, well-preserved example of a 2015 D repunched mint mark can command premium prices in the marketplace, drawing attention from both domestic and international collectors. Die cracks remain a perennial favorite among enthusiasts, but some 2015 D cents exhibit particularly dramatic examples. These coins show raised lines of metal stretching across Lincoln's profile, the date, or the inscriptions, creating almost sculptural effects. In certain rare cases, portions of the die can break completely, resulting in cuts, raised, irregular metal masses that protrude from the surface of the coin. Such errors are often spectacular to the naked eye and immediately distinguishable from circulation coins, and their uniqueness ensures that no two examples are alike. Collectors prize these coins not only for their rarity, but for the story they tell. A tangible record of mechanical stress and imperfection captured in a single strike. Off-center strikes are among the most visually dramatic and widely recognized errors. And in 2015, pennies, they range from minor misalignments to extreme shifts where more than half of the design is missing. Coins with significant off-center strikes often show only fragments of Lincoln's profile or the memorial reverse, creating a coin that is simultaneously incomplete and strikingly distinctive. These anomalies are particularly sought after because they are easily identifiable even to casual observers, making them appealing to a broader market while retaining strong appeal to advanced collectors who value the interplay of rarity and visual impact. Planchet errors in 2015. Pennies provide yet another avenue of interest. Defective blanks can lead to broad strikes, where the metal spreads beyond its usual boundaries, or clipped planchets, where a portion of the coin is literally missing. Lamination flaws, where the copper plating separates from the zinc core, create coins that appear peeling or bubbled. Each of these errors is inherently unique because the conditions that cause them cannot be precisely replicated. Collectors prize these anomalies not only for their rarity, but also for the stories they suggest. Accidents of production that survived inspection, circulation, and decades of handling to become extraordinary artifacts. Weight variation is a subtle but critical factor in evaluating 2015 pennies. While the standard weight is 2.5 grams, even minor deviations can indicate a variety of anomalies, from misfed planchets to experimental alloy tests. High-precision digital scales allow collectors to measure coins to the thousandth of a gram, revealing deviations that may not be visible to the naked eye. A coin that is slightly lighter or heavier than standard may signal an unusual production process or even an undocumented error, prompting further investigation, authentication, and potentially a significant increase in market value. Toning and color variations further enhance the appeal of the 2015 penny. Newly minted coins are bright red, but natural environmental effects can produce subtle shades of red-brown, deep amber, or even violet highlights. A well-toned coin with bold errors or unique features becomes more than just a collectible. It becomes a visual treasure. Collectors often place a premium on coins that combine rarity, error, and aesthetic appeal, with visually striking toning amplifying the impact of any anomaly and helping a coin stand out in auctions or private sales. Proof and mint set coins from 2015 introduce additional complexity. These coins are struck with polished dies and carefully prepared planchets to produce mirror-like fields and frosted devices. While quality control is rigorous, errors occasionally occur even in these controlled conditions. Die clashes, minor doubling, and planchet flaws can create coins of immense interest to specialized collectors. Proof errors are particularly valuable because the number of coins affected is typically very small, and their high-quality surfaces make anomalies easier to identify and appreciate. The cultural and symbolic weight of the Lincoln cent enhances collector interest. Abraham Lincoln's profile on the penny has become iconic, representing perseverance, leadership, and national identity. Owning a 2015 penny with an error connects the collector to a lineage of coins stretching back to 1909, allowing a modern coin to participate in a century-old narrative. This continuity of design and symbolism, combined with the excitement of discovering anomalies, elevates the significance of the coin beyond mere metal and minting. Market dynamics further drive fascination with the 2015 penny. Awareness that rare errors can exist, stories of high-value sales, and speculation around potential finds create demand that can be surprisingly robust for modern pennies. Even estimates such as a combined market value of $173 million for all rare and high-grade 2015 pennies serve to intensify interest. Social media, online auction platforms, and collector forums have amplified this effect, making the search for errors a global pursuit. A single viral post can reignite interest in long-overlooked collections, prompting re-examination and discovery of previously unnoticed anomalies. Collectors employ meticulous methods to study these coins. Magnification, high-resolution photography, and digital measurement tools are standard, allowing identification of even subtle die cracks, doubling, or RPMs. Each coin is compared against known varieties and population reports, and previously undocumented errors are carefully investigated for authenticity. The discovery of a new or extreme error can immediately alter market perception, population counts, and auction demand, creating excitement across the numismatic community. The 2015 Penny also illustrates how modern coins can achieve historical significance. While older coins are celebrated for age, contemporary errors allow collectors to witness the minting process in near real time, observing the consequences of mechanical limitations, human oversight, and material variations. These coins provide insights into the U.S. Mint's operations, illustrating how high-speed production, planchette preparation, and die usage interact to create anomalies that survive into collections. Each error is a historical document, capturing a fleeting moment in the minting process that could easily have gone unnoticed. Scarcity of high-grade 2015 pennies increases with time. Circulation, handling, and environmental exposure gradually reduce the population of pristine examples, leaving only those that survived careful storage. Coins with bold errors, exceptional toning, or full original luster become increasingly valuable as the years pass. This interplay of scarcity, aesthetic appeal, and rarity ensures that the 2015 penny remains a key focus for collectors, creating a perpetual cycle of discovery, excitement, and evaluation. Ultimately, the 2015 penny exemplifies the principle that even the smallest objects can carry enormous significance. Its modest size belies its potential value, as errors, unique toning, and exceptional preservation combine to create coins of extraordinary collector interest. Each coin invites careful study, close observation, and an appreciation of both historical context and technical anomaly. The story of the 2015 penny continues to evolve with every discovery, every auction, and every new collector entering the field, ensuring that this modern cent remains a cornerstone of numismatic fascination and the subject of intense passion and study for generations to come. The fascination with the 2015 penny reaches new heights when collectors explore extreme error varieties, those anomalies that are so unusual or visually striking that they instantly capture attention and command significant market value. Among the most dramatic are severely off-center strikes, where more than half of Lincoln's profile or the inscriptions are missing. These coins are immediately recognizable, even to casual observers, and they represent a clear deviation from normal minting procedures. When paired with other anomalies, such as die cracks or repunched mint marks, the result is a coin that is not only rare but visually stunning, combining historical significance with aesthetic appeal. Collectors prize these coins for their uniqueness, knowing that no two extreme off-center strikes are identical, and the larger the misalignment, the more dramatic and valuable the coin becomes. Die cracks and cuds on 2015 pennies can be exceptionally bold. Some coins exhibit raised lines that stretch across Lincoln's cheek, the date, or the word liberty, while others have entire sections of the die break away, forming cuds that protrude from the surface. These anomalies are the result of mechanical stress during the minting process, capturing a moment when the die was fatigued or fractured. Each die crack or cud is unique, and coins that exhibit these features in high-grade condition are considered highly collectible. The visual drama of these raised elements transforms an otherwise ordinary penny into a coin that is both historically and aesthetically significant. Doubled dies on the obverse continue to be a major source of interest for collectors. The 2015 penny can exhibit doubling in Lincoln's profile, the date, or inscriptions such as "I in God We Trust" and "Liberty." Bold doubled dies are immediately apparent, while subtle doubling may require magnification to detect. These errors occur during the hubbing process when the die receives multiple impressions slightly misaligned, and their rarity is amplified by the high mintage of the 2015 series. Collectors are drawn to doubled dies not only for their scarcity, but also for their visual impact, which adds depth and texture to the coin's surface. Planchet errors, which originate in the coin blank before striking, provide yet another avenue of fascination. Clipped planchets, broad strikes, and lamination flaws all create coins that are effectively one-of-a-kind. A lamination flaw, where the copper plating separates from the zinc core, produces a peeled or bubbled surface, creating a coin that is both unusual and visually compelling. Clipped planchets, where a portion of the coin is literally missing, form dramatic shapes that stand out in any collection. Collectors value these coins not only for their rarity, but for the story they tell about the minting process, offering a tangible connection to the mechanics and imperfections of industrial production. Repunched mint marks, RPMs, in the 2015 D series are another highly prized anomaly. Subtle secondary impressions of the D mint mark, often visible only under magnification, indicate that the mint mark die was struck multiple times during preparation. Bold RPMs, where the secondary impression is clearly visible, are extremely rare and can command significant premiums in the marketplace. Each RPM is unique, and collectors study them carefully, comparing angles, shifts, and patterns to determine authenticity and rarity. The combination of RPMs with other errors, such as doubled dies or die cracks, creates coins of exceptional interest and value. Weight variations are a subtle but important factor for identifying potential anomalies. While the standard weight for a 2015 D cent is 2.5 grams, deviations of even a few hundredths of a gram can indicate planchet defects, experimental strikes, or misfed blanks. High-precision digital scales allow collectors to measure coins accurately, detecting anomalies invisible to the naked eye. A slightly heavier or lighter coin may be the first indication of an error worth further investigation, and meticulous measurement is a key part of modern numismatic practice. Toning and coloration further influence collector interest and value. The bright red copper of a freshly minted 2015 penny can develop subtle shades of red-brown, amber, or even violet over time. Coins with attractive natural toning, especially when combined with errors such as doubled dies, die cracks, or off-center strikes, are particularly desirable. Collectors appreciate the visual impact of these tones, which can transform an ordinary penny into a striking example of modern coinage artistry. Proof and mint set coins produced in 2015 D provide additional opportunities for discovery. Struck with polished dies and carefully prepared planchets, these coins feature mirror-like fields and frosted devices. Even under these controlled conditions, errors can occur, such as die clashes, doubling, or minor planchet flaws. When these errors are documented on proof coins, they often command significant premiums, as the number of coins affected is typically very small. The combination of modern minting precision, rarity, and visual appeal makes proof error pennies a highly collectible subset of the 2015 D series. The historical context of the 2015 D penny also contributes to its appeal. Produced during a period of stable copper prices, advanced minting technology, and high circulation demand, these coins represent a snapshot of contemporary U.S. mint operations. Mechanical imperfections, human oversight, and high-speed production all contribute to the creation of errors, making each anomaly a tangible record of industrial and historical processes. Collectors recognize that even a modern coin can tell a story, linking present-day minting practices to the broader narrative of American coinage. Market psychology plays a decisive role in driving demand and valuation. Stories of rare 2015 D errors selling for thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars fuel interest, while speculative figures, such as a total combined market value of $173 million for all high-grade and rare error coins, heighten the perception of scarcity and value. Social media, online auctions, and collector forums amplify this effect, spreading information quickly and motivating collectors worldwide to search through circulation, collections, and estate holdings for previously overlooked coins. Collectors employ meticulous techniques to examine, document, and authenticate these coins. Magnification, high-resolution photography, and population reports are used to identify anomalies such as die cracks, doubled dies, RPMs, and off-center strikes. Each coin is compared to known varieties, and previously undocumented errors are scrutinized for authenticity. The discovery of a new error can immediately influence market perception, population counts, and auction demand, creating excitement throughout the numismatic community. The 2015 D-penny also demonstrates the enduring value of modern coins in numismatic study. While older coins are prized for age, contemporary issues allow collectors to observe minting processes in near real time, studying the effects of die wear, planchet variations, and mechanical limitations. Modern anomalies provide insights into the U.S. Mint's operations, illustrating how errors occur and why some coins survive as rare collectibles. Each coin becomes a historical document, preserving a moment in minting that might otherwise go unnoticed as years pass. High-grade 2015 D-pennies become increasingly scarce. Circulation, handling, and environmental exposure gradually reduce the number of pristine coins, leaving only those that survived careful storage. When these coins also exhibit bold errors, attractive toning, or proof quality surfaces, their value and desirability rise substantially. The interaction of scarcity, aesthetic appeal, and rarity ensures that the 2015 D-penny remains a key focus for collectors, providing an ongoing source of discovery and excitement. The 2015 D-penny embodies the principle that even the smallest objects can carry enormous significance. Errors, attractive toning, exceptional preservation, and historical context combine to create coins of extraordinary collector interest. Each coin invites close observation, careful study, and an appreciation for both technical production and historical narrative. The story of the 2015 D-penny evolves continuously, with discoveries, auctions, and new collectors contributing to its legacy. This modern cent, despite its recent production, stands as a cornerstone of numismatic fascination and a testament to the enduring excitement of coin collecting. The allure of the 2015 D-penny reaches its peak when collectors encounter extreme error varieties, coins so unusual and visually striking that they immediately command attention and can achieve extraordinary market value. Among these, severely off-center strikes remain one of the most dramatic anomalies. In such examples, more than half of Lincoln's profile or the reverse design is missing, creating a coin that is unmistakably flawed yet compelling. These coins tell a vivid story of mechanical misalignment during production, where high-speed presses combined with minute planchet shifts resulted in an unintentional but highly collectible anomaly. When an off-center strike is paired with other errors, such as die cracks, doubled dies, or repunched mint marks, the coin becomes not only rare but visually arresting, combining historical significance with aesthetic drama. Collectors prize these coins because no two extreme off-center strikes are identical, and the larger and more severe the misalignment, the higher the coin's potential value. Die cracks and cuds continue to capture the imagination of numismatists. On some 2015 D-pennies, raised lines of metal extend across Lincoln's face, the date, or the inscriptions, while in other examples, sections of the die have broken completely, forming prominent cuts. These anomalies are unique to each die and coin, serving as tangible records of mechanical stress and imperfection during the minting process. A bold die crack or prominent cut on a high-grade 2015 D-penny instantly elevates it above ordinary circulation coins, offering both a historical record and a visually compelling collectible. Doubled dies remain a critical area of interest. In the 2015 D-series, doubling can appear in Lincoln's profile, the date, or inscriptions such as "In God We Trust" and "Liberty." Some examples are subtle, detectable only under magnification, while bold double dies are immediately visible to the naked eye. These errors occur when a die receives multiple impressions during hubbing, slightly misaligned, and they are rare within the context of the high mintage of 2015 D-pennies. Bold double dies in high-grade condition often command premiums at auctions, reflecting their rarity, aesthetic appeal, and historical significance. Planchet errors add another dimension of fascination. Clipped planchets, where a portion of the coin is missing, broad strikes, and lamination flaws, where the copper plating separates from the zinc core, create coins that are inherently unique. Each planchet error is the result of a defect in the preparation of the coin blank, and no two are exactly alike. Coins with these anomalies are prized not only for their rarity, but for the story they tell about the minting process, offering a tangible connection to the mechanics of production and the unpredictable nature of high-speed coinage. Repunched mint marks, RPMs, remain highly collectible within the 2015 D series. Subtle secondary impressions of the D mint mark indicate that the die was struck multiple times during preparation. Bold RPMs, where the secondary impression is clearly visible, are extremely rare and often command significant premiums. Each RPM is unique, and collectors study these coins carefully, comparing angles, shifts, and patterns to determine authenticity and rarity. When combined with other anomalies, such as die cracks or off-center strikes, these coins become particularly valuable and sought after by advanced collectors. Weight variations are another key aspect of 2015 D penny errors. While the standard weight is 2.5 grams, deviations, even minor, can indicate planchet defects, experimental strikes, or misfed blanks. Digital scales allow collectors to measure coins with extreme precision, identifying anomalies invisible to the naked eye. A coin slightly lighter or heavier than standard may signal an error that warrants further investigation, authentication, and documentation. Careful measurement is a critical component of modern numismatic practice, especially for contemporary issues where subtle anomalies can have high value. Toning and coloration further contribute to the appeal of 2015 D pennies. While freshly minted coins display bright red copper, natural environmental exposure can create red-brown, amber, or violet shades. Coins with attractive toning that also exhibit errors, such as die cracks or doubled dies, are especially desirable. Collectors appreciate the combination of visual beauty and rarity, and aesthetically striking coins often command higher prices than their untuned or ordinary counterparts. Proof and mint set coins from 2015 D present additional opportunities for discovery. Struck with polished dies and specially prepared planchets, these coins feature mirror-like fields and frosted devices. Errors occasionally occur even under these controlled conditions, including die clashes, minor doubling, or planchet defects. When documented, these proof errors can be extremely valuable, as the number of affected coins is typically very small. The combination of precision minting, rarity, and visual impact makes proof error pennies among the most collectible of the 2015 D series. The historical context of the 2015 D penny also adds to its value. Produced during a period of stable copper pricing and advanced minting technology, these coins reflect high-speed production and meticulous industrial processes. Mechanical imperfections, human oversight, and minor defects all contribute to the creation of anomalies, and each error coin serves as a snapshot of the mint's operations in 2015. Collectors recognize that even modern coins can tell stories about production, technology, and national history, linking contemporary minting to the century-long legacy of Lincoln cents. Market psychology plays a major role in determining value. Awareness of rare errors, stories of high-value sales, and speculative estimates, such as the $173 million market value for all rare 2015 D pennies, drive interest and encourage searches through circulation, collections, and estate holdings. Social media, online auctions, and collector forums amplify this effect, allowing discoveries and auction results to spread rapidly. A single unusual 2015 D penny featured online can generate global attention, motivating collectors to re-examine their own holdings for previously overlooked anomalies. Collectors use meticulous methods to study these coins. Magnification, high-resolution photography, digital measurement tools, and population reports are standard practice. Each coin is compared against documented varieties, and new or extreme errors are carefully authenticated before entering the market. The discovery of a previously unknown anomaly can immediately impact population counts, auction demand, and perceived rarity, reinforcing the ongoing excitement surrounding the 2015 D penny. The 2015 D penny illustrates that modern coins can achieve historical significance despite being recently minted. While older coins are celebrated for age, contemporary issues provide insight into the minting process, mechanical limitations, and human oversight. Observing the creation of errors, variations in planchets, and dieware offers collectors a unique window into modern minting, making even a recent penny a valuable study in industrial history. High-grade 2015. D-pennies grow scarcer with each passing year. Circulation, handling, and environmental effects gradually reduce the number of pristine coins, leaving only those that survived careful storage. Coins that also exhibit bold errors, attractive toning, or proof quality surfaces are particularly valuable. The interplay of scarcity, rarity, and aesthetic appeal ensures that interest in the 2015 D-penny remains high, attracting collectors and investors alike. Ultimately, the 2015 D-penny exemplifies how even the smallest objects can carry extraordinary significance. Its modest size hides a world of complexity, rarity, and history. Errors, toning, and high-grade preservation combine to create coins that are much more than face value, offering collectors excitement, discovery, and the potential for substantial market value. The story of the 2015 D-penny is continuously evolving as collectors worldwide study, discover, and share new anomalies. Even in modern coinage, the potential for rare, extraordinary, and valuable examples ensures that this seemingly ordinary cent remains a central focus of numismatic fascination, demonstrating that beauty, rarity, and historical significance can reside in the most modest of objects. The 2015 D-penny becomes even more fascinating when examining auction records and documented sales of error coins. Collectors and investors often follow the sale of extraordinary examples with intense interest, as these coins provide insight into the value potential for anomalies that may still be hidden in circulation or private collections. A bold double die, dramatic off-center strike, or unique planchet flaw can sell for thousands of dollars, with proof quality errors often commanding even higher sums. These auction records create benchmarks for market value, offering both guidance and inspiration for collectors seeking rare 2015 D-pennies. The existence of coins that have realized substantial prices highlights the potential for discovery, fueling ongoing searches and amplifying interest in modern cent collecting. Extreme off-center strikes continue to dominate collector attention. Some 2015 D-pennies exhibit misalignments where Lincoln's profile is partially visible or the reverse design is truncated, forming a coin that is instantly recognizable as an anomaly. These coins not only attract visual interest, but also provide a tangible story of mechanical imperfection. Extreme off-center strikes combined with die cracks or double dies create coins of exceptional rarity, each with unique patterns and characteristics that can never be exactly duplicated. Collectors prize these examples for their dramatic appearance, historical context, and scarcity, recognizing that bold errors often yield the highest market premiums. Die cracks and cuds remain highly collectible. In certain 2015 D examples, raised lines of metal stretch across the coin's surface, forming almost sculptural features. When an entire section of a die breaks away, a cud is formed, resulting in an irregular raised mass of metal. Each of these anomalies is unique, providing a physical record of mechanical stress and imperfection. Coins that display bold die cracks or cuds in high-grade condition are rare and often achieve exceptional auction results, highlighting the intersection of rarity, artistry, and historical significance in the modern penny market. Double dies are central to the 2015 D-error story. In these cases, Lincoln's profile, the date, or inscriptions such as "I in God We Trust" and "Liberty" appear doubled, resulting from the die receiving multiple impressions during hubbing. The boldest examples are easily visible to the naked eye, while subtle cases require magnification. Double dies are rare within the high mintage of 2015 D-pennies, and their value increases dramatically when paired with high-grade preservation or attractive toning. Collectors prize these coins for both their rarity and the visual depth created by the doubling effect. Planchet errors provide additional intrigue. Clipped planchets, broad strikes, and lamination flaws create coins that are effectively one-of-a-kind. Each planchet error results from a defect in the coin blank, and no two are exactly alike. Lamination flaws, where the copper plating separates from the zinc core, produce peeling or bubbled surfaces. Clipped planchets create dramatic shapes that stand out in any collection. These anomalies attract collectors not only for their rarity, but for the story they convey about the minting process, capturing moments of mechanical imperfection that survive production and circulation. Repunched mint marks, or RPMs, remain highly prized in the 2015 D series. Subtle secondary impressions of the D mint mark indicate multiple strikes of the die during preparation. Bold RPMs, with clearly visible secondary impressions, are extremely rare and can command significant premiums. Each RPM is unique, and collectors analyze angles, shifts, and patterns to authenticate them. When combined with other errors such as die cracks, doubled dies, or off-center strikes, RPMs further enhance a coin's rarity and market value. Weight variations are critical in identifying anomalies. The standard 2015 D cent weighs 2.5 grams, but even minor deviations can signal planchet defects, experimental strikes, or misfed blanks. Collectors use high-precision digital scales to detect these small differences, often finding coins with unique characteristics that would otherwise appear ordinary. Weight analysis is a key tool for modern numismatists, helping to uncover coins with unusual metal content or subtle production errors that enhance value. Toning and color variations also play a significant role. While newly minted coins are bright red, environmental factors can create shades of red-brown, deep amber, or violet highlights. Coins with attractive natural toning, especially those exhibiting bold errors, are highly desirable. A visually striking coin can command premiums in the marketplace, as collectors seek examples that combine rarity, condition, and aesthetic appeal. Proof and mint set coins produced in 2015 D further enhance the scope of collecting. These coins, struck with polished dies and carefully prepared planchets, feature mirror-like fields and frosted devices. Even under these controlled conditions, errors such as die clashes, minor doubling, or planchet flaws can occur. Proof error coins are particularly valued due to the small number of affected examples and their high-quality surfaces. The combination of rarity, visual impact, and modern minting precision makes these coins some of the most sought after in the 2015 D series. The historical and cultural significance of the 2015 D penny continues to contribute to its value. Abraham Lincoln's profile represents leadership, perseverance, and national unity, and its presence on a modern coin connects collectors to a long lineage of Lincoln cents dating back to 1909. The combination of historical symbolism, mechanical imperfection, and contemporary minting processes makes the 2015 D penny a compelling object for study, collection, and investment. Market psychology significantly influences collector behavior and coin valuation. Awareness of rare anomalies, stories of high-value sales, and speculative assessments such as a total market value of $173 million for all rare 2015 D-era pennies drive demand. Social media, online auctions, and collector forums amplify these effects, spreading information rapidly and encouraging worldwide searches for coins that may have previously gone unnoticed. The excitement generated by discoveries and high-profile sales fuels ongoing interest in 2015 D pennies, creating a dynamic market for both modern and rare era coins. Collectors employ meticulous methods to study, document, and authenticate these coins. Magnification, high-resolution photography, digital measurement tools, and population reports are standard practice. Each coin is compared against known varieties, and previously undocumented anomalies are carefully examined for authenticity. New discoveries can alter population reports, market perception, and auction outcomes, reinforcing the importance of detailed observation and careful documentation. The 2015 D penny illustrates how modern coins can achieve historical significance despite their recent production. Contemporary anomalies allow collectors to witness the minting process in near real time, observing the interaction of die wear, planchet variations, and mechanical limitations. Each era coin preserves a moment in minting history, offering a tangible record of production conditions and highlighting the role of human oversight in modern industrial processes. High-grade 2015 D pennies are increasingly scarce as circulation, handling, and environmental factors gradually reduce the number of pristine examples. Coins exhibiting bold errors, attractive toning, or proof quality surfaces are particularly valuable. The combination of scarcity, aesthetic appeal, and rarity ensures that the 2015 D-Penny remains a focal point for collectors and investors alike, providing a continual source of discovery, excitement, and market interest. Ultimately, the 2015 D-Penny demonstrates that even the smallest objects can carry immense significance. Its modest size belies a world of complexity, rarity, and historical importance. Errors, toning, exceptional preservation, and high-grade examples create coins that are much more than their face value. Each 2015 D-Penny invites careful study, close inspection, and appreciation for both technical production and historical narrative. The story of this modern cent continues to evolve, fueled by discoveries, auctions, and global collector activity, ensuring that the 2015 D-Penny maintains its position as a cornerstone of modern numismatic fascination.